Hey everybody, Brian here with Baitwatch Fishing. Got Chef Dan here. Had a nice morning on the water, and I actually found an August keeper tog. So, guess where we brought it?
Toutog, blackfish. No matter where you come from, they're the same level of delicious. So it all starts with getting that awesome fillet off the fish, and that's what we're about to show you.
Let's get into it.
Hey guys, how you doing? All right, so we're talking about this tog here. This is a beautiful fish, one of the most delicious things swimming in the ocean. So what we're going to do to fillet it is we're going to start here by the head, and we're going to make our initial cut from here into this head meat. And I like to spin it around, and we're going to continue that cut down towards the belly. Now I will tell you, these guys are slimy critters, so be prepared for them to move around on you a little bit. Try to find a good way to hook and grab. All right, so now we're going to go right down their backbone, and you don't need a monster knife for this. I'm just using my little 7-inch flex. They aren't overly terrible to deal with, so we're going to poke right out the other side, come right down off the tail. So now we're going to treat it just like any other fish that we would work on. We're going to go right down the skeletal structure, and we want to get to that backbone. All right, so we're going to go to the backbone, and then we're going to come on the other side, and we're just going to go ahead and follow the skeletal structure on the other side. Come like that. Now, these guys have a pretty good rib cage. So the first thing you need to get to is up here where the pin bones are. You're going to want to come in, take the tip of your knife, and break through those pins. Okay? Once you're through those, you have a couple of ways of doing it. Some people will go right through the ribs. If I can get over the rib cage, I'm going to get over the rib cage. So we're going to try that first. All right? So let's see if we can find ourselves over the ribs. Screw that, we're going through them. All right. So we went through the rib cage. Not too bad, not too hard. The bones here are not overly difficult. So you can cut right through them, and then it's easy to just get these out of the fillet. So you want to start over here where you're seeing them at. And we're going to start before we skin it and start working these bad boys out of here. All right, we're just going to cut these guys out. All right, it's going to leave us with this to work with. Now we will have some pin bones to trim out, but we're going to get this meat off first. So of course, just like every other fish, we'll start with our tail cut. And then we're going to go right back along this skin. And we're just going to shoot right down the fillet. And again, they're slimy, so be prepared for that. You know what? I'm going to cheat, guys. All right, skin's off. Fillet is free. This is what that beautiful tog meat looks like. Look at how thick and delicious that looks. So the next thing we want to do is try to find where the pin bones are still hiding out. There may be a few in here. If you just feel with your thumb, you'll feel them and feel back to about where they stop. And then you're just going to take them out. We're going to cut close on either side. We'll just take those bad boys right out of it. All right, that's it. Once that's done, you are looking at this absolutely amazing piece of tog. All right, for the other side, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to start with our head cut up here. And we're going to come right down towards the belly, like that. We'll flip them around, and we're going to go right down along that skeletal structure. You can poke through around that rear fin, the anal fin, and come right off the tail. Just like that. And then of course we want to just come down and work our knife along that skin, or that skeletal structure. You can hear the knife ticking along there. That's a good sound. We like that. And you're heading for that backbone. And just keep working yourself down there. Alright. Again. Coming up. Coming up. And again, we're going to bust through those pin bones. Take this fillet and clean it off. Get this belly meat right here. Alright, she fought us a little, but we're free.
See you guys in the kitchen.